by the time so it has generally acknowledged to have arrived in the UK in kind of 1987, 1988, and that's in many ways a useful starting point. It was also like Chicago House from the early to mid 1980s had been present in the UK for a couple of years before that, obviously which coincides with the height of Labour's Prime Minister. I'd say that the two linked both thematically and materially. So in terms of Acid House's sort of explosion in popularity in the late 80s, there was a clear sort of thematic connection to the closing stages of a decade in which social inequality had really risen, economic inequality had risen, the miners' strike had ended with the effective crushing of kind of organised labour in the UK. It had been a decade in which social divisions had become much more visible across everything from, football hooliganism to the miners' strike to the introduction of Section 28, the piece of legislation that outlawed the promotion of homosexuality in schools, but effectively was a sort of form of legislative homophobia. Yeah, it was a decade of real unrest and upheaval, and into that came a new form of cultural expression and collective experience,